What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hardcore Casuals podcast. Welcome to the lounge. It's been a while. We got a bit busy over the holidays, so I hope everyone's had a good New Year, Christmas, Hanukkah, Thanksgiving, everything in between that I am forgetting. But yeah, we are back for 2026.
The new beginning of 2026, first episode, baby.
Yes, sir. So what?
We're just 2 weeks into the year.
Right? We're only a week behind schedule, to be fair. That's not
We'll
too
be
bad.
fine. Yeah.
So in those 3-4 months, what have you been playing?
I mean, at the end of definitely by the time when we stopped recording for I feel like a good 4 or 5 weeks, I just didn't want to play anything, man. I just wanted to watch TV. I just want to watch TV shows and I wanted to watch movies. I felt just a little burnt out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just but I also felt like if I didn't want to get every time I tried to start something new, it just I don't know, just didn't feel right. So I mean, December we got more. I played a little bit of Arc Raiders for sure, some Valorant, Rocket League, the normal live action suspects. But past couple weeks, I made a New Year's resolution and trying to play more older stuff, more like that old PS2, GameCube, N64 era for sure.
Okay.
And I'm playing Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time recently.
Nice.
And that's been pretty fun.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I've also kind of got a tad burnt out and did a lot more watching than playing. I finished all of Invincible in 10 days.
Hell yeah, brother.
But I did spend the holidays also trying to catch up on a bunch of my Game of the Year contenders. I didn't get to roll credits on all of them like I had hoped, but the ones that I think, let's see, on this list, what did I roll credits on? Two. Now, can't roll credits on all of them, to be fair, but...
Okay, I feel good about mine, though.
Yeah, I wanted to get Expedition done. I didn't get it, but I'm a little more than halfway through. Hades 2, I don't know if that's one I will ever roll credits on.
That is a very long game.
Yeah.
One of the games on my list I finished today. Right after you text me, it's like, oh, we're doing this. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Hey,
let me finish this one.
You know what? Sometimes it be like that. But yes,
it do be like that.
We are doing our 2025 Game of the Year today. We've each got, well, I think we've each got 10 games. I've got 10.
We do got 10. Okay. Yeah. I tried to match 10. We were scraping the bottom of the barrel, but we got there.
Yeah, I thought I was too, and then I looked at my list. I was like, there's some other games I played this year that did not make it. So I played more than I thought.
Yeah.
But I've got actually not as many indies on my list as I thought I was going to have with how the year started, but still, I'd say a decent amount. But
okay.
But yeah, I rolled credits on ZA either right before or right after Christmas. Finally, I was debating on getting the DLC for it, but everyone I've talked to that's had it said it's not worth it unless you just want the other new megas, which, I can live without. So I don't know if I'm gonna check out that DLC. But yeah, that was pretty much what I did over the break. Finishing ZA, making more of a dent in Expedition 33, a little bit more of a dent in Hades 2. Played some Arc Raiders. Started Hell Is Us, not one I finished yet.
Okay.
I will most likely go back to it. I think I will. I'm kind of stuck. I don't know if I'm just not where I need to be yet. If I need to go back and find some more stuff, or I don't know. I gotta have to go back and do some looking around. But yeah, I guess we'll just hop into it. Would you like to start? Do you want me to start?
Right before we start, I just also want to say this past week, I did download Hytale. I want to try that one out. I've been hearing some good buzz around that one. It's very much a Minecraft alike, but I'm very early. Yeah. It's like, it's an interesting story. Like it was originally like some very prominent Minecraft modders, and then they tried to make a game Riot Games was involved in having it, but last year they ended up canning it. And then the original devs bought the IP back, and they were able to make an early access build, and a very early access build. I think it's like $20 out right now.
Okay.
And yeah, they need more a little bit more time, but I like the foundation so far for that one. And Animal Crossing just had their Nintendo Switch 2 update,
Yes, I
so
saw
I
that
might
yesterday.
I might play a little bit of Animal Crossing here and there as well.
Yeah, I might jump back into that just to check it out. But I haven't played
Yeah.
that in forever.
It's such a COVID game.
Yeah, 100%. I think this is the last time I played it.
Yeah. Um, how confident is your 10 on your list?
What do you mean? How confident
Like,
is my 10?
Is it at least a good game?
I think so.
Because mine's good. Okay. We'll do yours first.
Okay. So
I'm confident about it, but I don't know.
my number 10 was Skate Story. That is one I have started. I've not had time to go back and finish it yet. It was oddly a good year for skating games between Skate Story, Skate, and Sword of the Sea. Really.
And Tony Hawk game, the remake.
Oh, that's right. That
The
did
3
come
plus 4
out this
remake.
year.
Yeah.
I forgot that was this year.
Yeah. Underrated year for skating.
Yeah. But Skate Story indie game, it launched on PlayStation Plus Extra, which I ended up not having for like the last couple months, so I wasn't able to finish it. But I believe it feels like it's pretty short. I think there's 9 chapters in it, and I've finished the first 3, so I'm about a third of the way through it. Essentially, you're stuck in what I think is essentially purgatory, and you have to skate your way through hell to get to the afterlife. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It controls way different than any other skate game that has came out this year. But I really like the visuals and the art design and the music of it. Definitely one I'm going to go back to finish, especially with how short it is. And now that I've got my extra back, I'm able to get back to it. This might have ended up higher if I was able to finish it. But yeah, Skate Story is my number 10. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. My number 10 is Battlefield 6. I wasn't really expecting to play this title at all, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting around that fall time of year, and I was more interested in Call of Duty for sure, just because of Game Pass and all that.
Right.
But then one day at work, my boy Stevie, he's like, "If you try getting the EA Play, like the EA Pass or whatever they got," I'm like, I never thought about it. I forgot they have that thing. So yeah, I re-upped that for a month. So I'm like, whatever this month is, we're gonna play Battlefield 6 whenever we can with it. And yeah, Battlefield 6. It's definitely my first Battlefield on just period, to be honest, because I never played those back in the day. So I was interested to see what the hype is around this one, and this one, it was, like, for the 2 or 3 weekends I played it. It was a pretty good game. Very fun shooter. Very very open, like 32 by 32. Like it's not chaos is going around every corner. Plane getting shoot from the sky. Some dude's sniping way far out than he probably should be. Battlefield was pretty good. I like Battlefield. It just really didn't stick that long as I was hoping.
Mm-hmm.
Just because there was other, like, much more interesting titles in the fall.
Yeah.
Much more other shooters and all that. And yeah, it just didn't stick that hard for me, but it made it on number 10 because yeah.
Okay. Did you play any of Black Ops 6 or
I
7,
did play
whichever one just came out?
I did play Black Ops 7, probably a little less, just because, like, the gunplay was very good in that one,
Mm-hmm.
but, like, you played one Call of Duty,
Yeah.
like, it felt like a Black Ops 6 expansion, to be honest to me, but Black Ops 7's fine. Like, it's a fine game. It just feels like we've done this whole rigmarole that get a Call of Duty every year. It just felt like last year was this much bigger, like, milestone with the Omni movement, like, on Game Pass, all that. And then this one just felt like it was a step down for last year for sure.
Yeah, I did not get to really either of them. I think I played Red Sec like maybe 3 times, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. That's
I
why
did
I don't
not
play
play Red Sec
Battlefield.
at all. Yeah,
Battlefield is just not for me. It is.
yeah,
I don't know if too realistic is what I want to use, but that's really what it is. Like with
yeah,
bullet fall off and everything else, I'm not trying to do all that. I just want to point and shoot.
yeah,
I don't need to think. But
yeah.
yeah, that's cool. So my number 9 is Mario Kart World. It's the first game we actually reviewed on the channel.
Hell yeah.
So obviously launch title for the Switch 2. I don't think really I've played it since like the first month when we reviewed it, which is kind of what I expected from it. But that being said, it's still a really good game and really good Mario Kart game. The open world kind of felt empty. There's not a whole lot to do. That felt like a little less to be desired. But I liked the it's been so long I can't remember the name of the game mode. That's essentially where you drive through like the 4 or 5 tracks. The knockout race, I think, is what it is.
Oh
The
yeah,
knockout tour. Yeah.
knockout tour. Yes.
I really liked that. I thought some of the costumes for all the characters were good. I mean, it's got great replay value if it's what you're looking for. My son Braxton plays it still almost daily. He plays it pretty often.
Yeah, yeah.
He's put in way more time than I have. But yeah, just as a kart racer in general, probably one of the best Mario Karts in a while. I mean, that being said, the only one we've had in the last decade was 8, so
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
kind of hard to miss the mark. But no, I think still definitely one of the 10 best games of the year for sure. I don't think we've seen. Have we had any DLC for it?
Nah, we do
I don't
not.
think
We,
so.
we we've had a couple. We've had a couple of updates to try to fix the because there was a big controversy around. Some people just want the 3 track races.
Yeah,
Some people don't like the one lap and like it's all one track type thing. And
yeah.
we haven't had any like legitimate DLC. No.
I would like to see some DLC for it, whether it be characters or more tracks,
I
just to give it a
100%.
little bit more replayability, at least for me.
Yeah.
But no, aside from that, yeah, fantastic game.
Yeah. Yeah. So if we have like multiple on our list, should we I talk about it now or should we just wait till then?
Yeah, it did end up on your list.
It is on my list a little bit higher.
Okay. Let's see
Yeah.
if you want to talk about it now, or we can wait till we get to it on yours. Is up to you.
We'll talk about it now.
Okay.
Yeah, just put this all in one section because I got Mario Kart World. It's my number 5.
Okay.
Uh, Mario Kart World was a very fun racer for the time. It was a debut title for the Switch too, so of course you're gonna play it. It's great. Like I personally think it's a great game. It's like very fun. I probably put like 30, 40 hours into it. I think I did get all the outfits. I didn't get none of the, like in my head. I'm not getting all the P switches to like the end of the Switch 2's life. Like because
Right.
like in my head when I think why they put that many P switches out there and for like no way to get them, I think that like they did that because like they're not expecting you to get all of these like as soon as the game comes out, and that's how I'm gonna end up doing with it. But yeah, Mario Kart World was really fun. It was the only kart racer I played this year. Sorry, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, I did not play that one. Yeah, it's $70 plus Battle Pass just didn't do it for me. It was a bad timing situation
Okay.
and all that. But yeah, Mario Kart World, yeah, it was very good. I would like to definitely see some more DLC. I feel like they need to be a little bit more frequent with it, even if it's just one track.
Mm-hmm.
I would really like that. Because just right now, like Mario Kart World's great, but Mario Kart 8 still has. It feels like the
so
complete
much
package.
more, yeah.
It's so much more when you compare the two, and I understand it's like first with the Mario Kart World, but if you're not gonna like, we should be at least getting like one course like either every quarter, 6 months or some shit like
Yeah.
that. I don't know, but like I'm excited for like what they do with it because the gameplay is still very nice and we'll probably end up being fine and all the controversy around this will ultimately like not be a problem eventually.
Right.
But Nintendo fans never forget.
No,
But
no one hates Nintendo more than Nintendo fans.
nobody hates Nintendo more than Nintendo fans.
But what is your number 9?
My number 9 is a game I was playing last month, Arc Raiders.
Ooh,
I have
okay.
Arc Raiders at number 9. I just didn't stick with it, and that's why it's as low as it is.
Hmm.
Like I probably paid like 10 plus hours into it. A bunch of the guys in my Discord are very 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 high on this game. A lot of people are very high on this game, and it's on the list because like there's a lot of great qualities about this game. I think the AI for the arcs is very well done. Like it's sometimes like when you're trying to not trying to devoid attention from other enemy players,
Hmm.
like it's hard to tell with the arc of like where when they're gonna attack, when like it feels a lot, the stealth feels a lot more authentic, and it feels way more immersive in that respect. I think that's very awesome for the genre. And I mean, at the end of the day, for me, it's a extraction shooter.
Hmm.
I mean, they're fun, and the amount of time I did have fun with it, I love laughing with the guys. It's a great time. But just extraction shooters is not just gonna be the game I usually go to,
That's fair.
and I think I just have to accept that.
Yeah. Arc
Game is very
Raiders.
good though.
Yes, very good. Arc Raiders made my list as well. It is up on number 7. I put in a little bit more, not too much. I think I'm a little over 20 hours so far. I got a
Yeah.
few friends that hop on every now and then, and if I'm not playing something else or busy, I'll hop on with them. It's a great time. We have been fucking baited by people so many goddamn times. And it's one of those things where you're like, why did we fall for this? Like, I can't remember the name of the map, but it's the one where I think the arcs are made, like the building where they make the
Uh,
robots.
I don't remember the names.
Yeah. And so we were in there, and there was one guy who was, you could hear him yelling something insane, and it sounded like he was being chased by another team, and he baited us and the other team that was chasing him to fight each other, thinking that we were the ones
No.
talking shit. And I was like, you know what? I can't even be mad at
Yeah, you
that.
got like buddy.
But
That's unlucky.
yeah, I am really enjoyed my time with this. I'm sure I will go back to it. It is the first extraction shooter I played, so I was very happy with my experience. Really enjoyed it. I think, well, I'm hoping when Marathon comes out this year, that'll probably be a little bit more for me. I like the sci-fi part of it more on Marathon than Arc Raiders, but yeah, the going in, trying to find whatever you're looking for that mission, and trying to get back, whether you have to go through one of the elevators or down through the trains to get back, and hoping if someone comes up that they're not gonna kill you and take all of your
Yeah.
shit is a stressful but good time. Really enjoyed Arc Raiders.
Yeah, when you're trying to extract and you just see a bunch of bombs just start getting fucking pelted on you,
Yeah.
and you're just like, oh god, and then it knocks you down, but you still make it to the laptop or whatever. And somehow make it back to Speranza. It's such a great feeling.
Did you ever encounter a leaper?
No, what does that mean?
That is the most terrifying thing I've ever encountered in that game. It's one of the arcs, and it's just
Oh, okay,
this
okay.
four. I think it's essentially a giant spider robot, but it will jump
Oh,
at
fuck
you.
that.
Yeah, and it'll jump. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I see those.
It's fucking terrifying. I ran into way too many of those. That's the most terrifying thing I think I've experienced in that game for sure. Fucking leapers, God. But yes, Raiders falls at 7 on mine. My number 8 is one I wish I would have finished. It probably would have ended up a bit higher if I did finish it, but I've kind of hit a wall. I brought it up earlier. Is Hell Is Us. This is a open world game with no map, no like objective points. You're just talking to people, finding out information about what you have to do, and you got to figure out where that stuff is. So it is, in theory, not a game I thought I would like because I like having like knowing where I'm going. uh, but that surprisingly was not nearly as much of a problem as I thought it was going to be. I haven't had any issues finding anything until I'm where I'm at now. I think I'm at about the midway point in this game. Uh, you're looking for the base of this game is when you're a child, your mother sends you out of this country because it's essentially going to shit and going to war. So she puts you on the back of a truck and is like, hey, never come back. And I don't know how old you are, but you are a child. So as an adult, you of course ignore your parents' wishes, come back to the country to try and find your parents. And that is the gist of it. Right now, I'm trying to find some keys to unlock. I don't even know what. There is a kind of supernatural, like enemies that you're taking on throughout this game. I don't remember what they call them, but they're like these pale white, rubbery, ghost-looking
So not
creatures.
so zombies.
No, they are not zombies. But and then each one has like can have a different essentially emotion, which is like its type. There's like fear, rage, sorrow, and I can't remember what the other one is, but there's four main ones and they each do different things. uh this is one I do want to get back to finish. I think I'm about 15 hours ish into it. Uh, is one that was on my most anticipated for this year, and it definitely lived up to it, even way more than I thought it would. But yeah, very much enjoyed it. Need to go back and actually roll credits. I wanted to do that over Christmas and Thanksgiving, but I didn't even get around to it. So
Oh yeah, hell yeah, hell is us. Yeah, that game looks interesting. I don't know. I feel like if I get lost to walk, like I'm gonna need a walkthrough, and that's just it feels like that's not what the game wants, you know?
I had to
Like,
use a walkthrough for one. It was, I think I've used a walkthrough for two things. One of them, which I had already done in the demo, which made me pissed even more because I was like, I found this in
oh,
the
that
demo.
sucks.
Why the fuck can't I find it again?
How good are the clues? How good are the clues in like how like obvious is it to like find something that you need
um,
for like a mission or some sort of quest? I don't.
I feel like it's pretty obvious. You have essentially a tablet that keeps notes for you of everything that you are doing. So it'll tell you
Okay.
what you need, and as you talk to people, it'll add information to it like, oh, you need to go to this area, or there's a giant tree in the distance, you need to go west. So you just look at your compass, figure out which way you need to
Yeah. Okay.
go.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, nothing's been super difficult to find. There was
All right.
one puzzle that I don't know how I figured it out as quickly as I did because there's no one there to tell you. I was just like, oh, okay, I got it. It clicked. It took a minute, but it clicked.
That's good. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, for my number 8, we're going back to the Nintendo Switch 2 launch time around that June time, and I got Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Excuse
that
me.
for my number 8. It was around that time for the Switch 2, so new console release. You're trying want to try all the launch titles and see how they are. And this one, I didn't. I think I got like 10 plus hours into this one.
Okay.
I don't think I ended up beating it, but
Mhm.
I mean, if you like games like Animal Crossing, a little bit of Minecraft, like this comes from level 5. This comes from level 5 developers. They're really good. But if you like it, like those type of genre of games, like making it like putting together a cool this big old island,
Mhm.
and you also got these different side jobs as well that you can like skill up. Whether that be like, oh, I just want to focus on fishing, I want to focus on being a warrior, I want to focus on thievery or whatever, and Yeah, that one was really that one was really good. It was a very good time waste, like very good time waster. Just
Mm,
chill, just play like sometimes like at night. Sometimes like when you're playing on your handheld, it was fun to just grind that out a little bit. And
nice.
the story wasn't really too much. Like it was kind of just basic, like oh we're in a strange world type thing.
Right.
And but like the gameplay was pretty fun and like learning all these like all the skills for like like very a lot of side missions and all that type of stuff.
Mm.
Like it was pretty good. It was a pretty good game. I like that one.
Oh yeah, nice. My number 7 is one we've talked about already. It is Arc Raiders. So
Yeah.
won't spend
Any
any
other
more
thoughts on
time.
that one?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we covered that one.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. For my number 7, I mean I've talked on the show before about this game. It's not even like I don't know what the rule is. We can't add live service games, but I added Valorant as number 7. I
Okay.
don't care. Okay. It had I focusing on the 2025 aspect of it. We got 3 characters: Waylay, Teo, and I forget his name. What the Sentinel guy, the Black Sentinel guy. He's very good.
Hmm.
And we also got the map Corrode as well. It was another successful year for Valorant. They're very, like going at their own pace type of thing. Not like these Marvel rivals releasing a character every month. Who wants that? New content. What? We
Deadpool
don't
just
want
came out
that.
today, so I know what
Yeah,
I'm doing once
yeah,
we're done.
yeah, definitely. I ain't gonna lie, Deadpool be back. That seems very good. But yeah, Valorant's up on the list. I don't think it'll be. I'm hoping it's not on the list next year because I do want to like. That's my goal. I want to get. I want to start filling out this list with a lot more other things for sure.
Hmm.
I want to play other games, but Valorant will always be near and dear to my heart. And the highest we could get this to 7, to be honest.
That's fair. That is fair.
Only live service game on the list though from a different year. Everything else is 2025.
Okay. Speaking of live service, mine's, I guess it's technically early access, but I don't care. 6 for me is Skate. I've
What is that?
platinumed this game. I've put 80 hours into this game. I fucking love Skate. Is there a lot missing? Yes. However,
Oh, you said skate. My fault.
yes, Skate.
Okay.
But it it feels great to play, and just even now that I've maxed out every neighborhood, I still jump back in just for anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour just to skate around the city. The skate passes have been mid, to put it lightly. I haven't cared for much. The first one I really didn't like. This current one that's going on now I like more, but even still it's not driving me to play the challenges. I'm just going in and finding spots. but uh but yeah, I've spent so much time on Skate this year. I think I put, like I said, about 80 hours into it. I was able to platinum it before the end of the year. That was one of my that was my only platinum, I believe, this year. So I kept my one platinum a year streak going, just barely. Like I platinumed it like the second week of December, so we were cutting it close. uh, but yeah, it feels like Skate. I don't have as much of an issue of the Fortnite-ification of it that other people do. I don't care that it looks more cartoony and not super gritty. The It does feel like they spent probably more time on the shop than some things around the city, which sucks, but at the same time, if you're doing a games as a service and it's Skate, you kind of got to, because there's only so much changing you can do with skateboarding. I wish it wasn't a games as a service. I wish it was just like Skate 1 through 3, just make it Skate 4. But that being said, I still loved it. Loved all my time with it. I still jump in at least a couple of times a week just to find random spots to waste time on.
Yeah.
But yeah, Skate. I thought it was going to be higher, but I couldn't put it any higher than 6. So
Nah, that's fair. That's fair.
yeah.
Now, is that the last skateboarding game on your list, or do you got more?
No, that's the
Imagine
last
your whole
one.
list of skateboarding. Okay, okay, yeah.
Sword of the Sea did not make it. It unfortunately
Oh, it
it
didn't?
did
I thought it
not.
totally would. Oh shit.
No, it would have. I think it would be like 11, maybe.
Ah,
So
damn.
it's
On the
right there.
outskirts, on the
Yeah.
outskirts. Outside looking in, sort of
Hmm.
the sea. Unfortunate. Well, with number 6 on my list, I went for a much more indie title for this spot. I heard about this game from the boys at Kind of Funny. Like they were very raving about this indie game. And Roger by Terry Hand
Ah,
Studios.
yes. I just
That was the game. I
yeah.
beat that game. I beat that game today.
Okay.
Very short game to play. It's only $5 on Steam right now. I definitely recommend anybody try this game out if you like artsy indie games. It's only a point. It's only like you only need a mouse to play it. You know, it's just point and click.
Okay.
But the very without spoiling like any of the story beats at all because it is such a short game. Like it tells a very down to earth, very touching story
Hmm.
that the more you play it, the more it starts hitting you right in the feels type thing. Like the music in it is very good. It changes the entire like how you feel sometimes when the sad music starts playing. Like it just
Mm.
hits you like a damn truck. And Roger, yeah, it's a very great game, very great message. Like pushes the medium forward and what they can do with the limited stuff they can, and I really enjoy Ed Roger. It's great.
Yeah, I heard them
Definitely
talking
recommend it.
about that one. I've thought about checking it out. Now with that, I think I most definitely will because I know they said it was super short. Like what? Like maybe 2 hours.
I finished it in less than 90 minutes.
Oh
So,
wow, okay. So yeah, that'll definitely be
yeah,
one worth checking out. Yeah, I know it
yeah,
made their
yeah.
what I think it was like number 10, I think, on their
So it made
list.
it somewhere. I don't remember where, but it was yeah.
Nice, nice. Right, we've reached the top five. My
Yeah,
number
there.
five is one that I honestly thought was going to finish lower until I rolled credits on it because just the end sequence I really enjoyed. It is Legend ZA. Pokemon Legends
Okay.
ZA is number five for me. I think took me about probably close to about 30-ish hours to roll credits. uh, but yeah, I love the new battle mechanic. I wish it's something that would stay in Gen 10. I know it's not going to because it's a Legends thing and it's a spin-off, so it's not going to happen. Obviously, all the new Megas are, well, not all of them are awesome. Some of the designs are goofy, like Mega Starmie just looks like fucking Patrick.
Ah, that one's the best one, bro.
um,
Get on the train, bro. You love Starmie.
uh, if you've played is it Black and White or X and Y, then this is a continuation for that. So probably one of the better stories I think in a Pokemon game that we've had in a while. Which I know most people aren't playing Pokemon for the story, but
Nah.
uh, I liked a lot of the side characters. I don't think they're going to, but they need to start investing in voice acting because
Maybe one day.
we are having now full-fledged cutscenes in these Pokemon games with no talking, and it's or well, not no talking because the characters are saying stuff. There are words popping up on the screen and their mouths are moving.
Yeah.
But we
It's
need
not.
something. It's not even like Animal Crossing where they're just making gibberish.
It might as well just do gibberish, to be
Yeah,
honest
just
with
do
you.
something that people need
Yeah,
to make sound.
Yeah, Pokemon was not on my list just because I haven't finished it in good faith.
That's
That
fair.
one I want to play more of for sure.
Yeah.
It is a very good game though.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, the voice acting thing is
yeah,
because it looks like it's directed to have
yeah,
voice. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
It's, but yeah, that final everything leading up to the final boss, those last few missions, I really enjoyed and thought was probably some of the best parts of that game. And it actually put it up a lot higher. I think it was 8 until I rolled credits. So,
Okay.
really enjoyed ZA a bit more than I thought with that ending. A little sad that the DLC doesn't seem like it's as good, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I just wish for that one they would have like waited a little bit before just dumping the DLC on us. Like, you're buying a $70 game, and then they're like, "Oh, here's $30 DLC pack next month. Good luck,
Well,
buddy."
I think they've done that since Sword and Shield, since they've started putting them on the Switch. They've announced I
Yeah.
think every DLC before it's launched, and they've all came out really quickly. I do think this one came out quicker than the rest, but that just seems to be the normal release cycle for Pokemon games going forward at
Yeah,
this
because
point.
you can't wait too long apparently because the Gen 10's next year,
Yeah, you got
and they got a bunch.
there's
And they
three Pokemon games coming out this year. Well, we think there's
Yeah.
two for sure. Everyone's assuming Gen 10 is this year since it's the 30-year
Oh yeah,
anniversary. But you've got Champions, which is also this year, and then the Animal Crossing one,
Pokopia.
Yeah. So
I'm playing that one. Yeah. Yeah, it should be a very good year for Pokemon.
here's
But
hope.
will it have the sauce? We'll see. We shall see. For my 5, as I said earlier, it was Mario Kart World.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Not much more to really add on that one. I'm really hoping they usually have the directs in February, so I'm hoping we get a little bit more news, more DLC where that game is heading.
Yeah, we
maybe
should
more
get-
on costumes.
Should get a direct.
Looks like that
and
was-
a presents next month, I think.
Oh yeah, we definitely should. Yeah, because it looks like that we were supposed to get like some sort of Donkey Kong thing, because like Donkey Kong doesn't have that many outfits with this new design and all.
Yeah, I think you only
Pauline,
have like 2 or 3.
Yeah. Pauline had less as well, which you could easily have that type of synergy. But yeah, Mario Kart World. I'll go back to it when it gives me a reason to go back to it.
Fair enough. All right, my number 4 is my last Games as a Service. It also didn't technically come out this year, but it came out in December of last year. It is Rivals. I've put about
That's fair, you gotta
500
put it.
hours into this fucking game. I am on it almost daily. I have maxed out. I have gone through every season pass without missing anything. It's the first hero shooter where I've felt competent enough to at least attempt competitive. Not that it's been great, but I tried to make that final push for gold yesterday so I could get the competitive skins, and every time I was one game away, you get those teammates with half a brain cell
Yep.
to drop me just so I couldn't hit it. But yeah, Rivals has been my constant go-to this year. They've put out, I think 14 heroes this year.
Insane.
One per month except for the first season where they put out the entirety of the Fantastic Four.
Ridiculous.
They added Deadpool today. Elsa Bloodstone comes out in February. There's already teasers for season 7. They are on an unbelievable roll. Like, this is the consistency I think most games as a service should have, and other than Fortnite, I don't think any of them do.
I mean, yeah, definitely with the amount of people wanting the content, like they've been absolutely killing it. After like the first first 6 months, like it felt like was a big lull period for Marvel Rivals, like just from where I was seeing, like
a little bit.
It felt like
I think
it.
the first 2 seasons were longer. I think the first 2 seasons were like 3 or 4 months a piece,
Yeah.
and then after that they shortened each season to just 2 months, so a half season per month, to kind of get those new characters and new maps out in a faster pace. And the fact that they shortened what their original plan was and was still able to hit everything without delaying anything is
those poor devs.
insane. Yeah, you gotta feel for them because
You can't convince me this was all like, oh yeah, we were built for this. Nah, we're probably rushing our devs a little bit.
Yeah, so hopefully they're not struggling too much over there. But
hopefully.
I'm loving Rivals. After we're done with this, I'm gonna hop in for season 6 and try and test out Deadpool. I'm sure he's gonna be damn near impossible to play for the first few weeks because everyone loves Deadpool. It's not like the last 2 heroes, Gambit and Rogue, who have like a cult following, so they were hard to play for like the first 3 days because everyone was insta-locking them, but really after the first week they weren't too bad to actually get in and learn. I feel like I'm not going to have that same luck with Deadpool.
Yeah, I mean that's probably like one of the everyone's favorite Marvel characters. You know, that's
Oh
just
yeah, for
tough.
sure.
It's like the closest thing you get like Spider-Man. Like you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Everyone's gonna want to play those guys,
hundred
especially how
percent.
broken he appears to be.
Yeah, he's all three roles, which is
He's
ins.
all three fucking
Yeah,
roles.
he's got a kit for each role. It's insane. I haven't had
Insane.
time to like dive into it, but I was looking at the character trailer and some deep dives by Flats, and yeah, he looks nuts. I'm excited to try him out in every single role.
No. Yeah. Okay. All right. So for my number 4, we got from developer Dagubomb. We got Blueprints.
Ooh, okay.
Blueprints is my number 4. If you like puzzle games, boy, is this one great for you. Blueprints, like at first you think it's like on the surface level, you think it's just a like bunch of basic. You're drafting rooms because I mean, the whole plot of the game is you're like I think you're a grandkid for this guy, this millionaire or whatever, and to get your inheritance, only you have to figure out the all the like the clues and everything around the mansion, and you're drafting each floor, and every time you draft it, especially on different days, it gets much more different. It's kind of a roguelite in that situation where
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be going on different days, you're going to be drafting different rooms. But if you love puzzles, this one's great. This one's great for you because there's so much stuff in the game that even I haven't seen yet. Like you're trying to get to room, I believe like 42, 46, 47. I don't
Something like
remember.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's up there. And yeah, Blueprints might be one of the my favorite like gameplay loops I think this year for sure.
Okay.
It's definitely up it's like I got a Google Doc, and that's where I put all my notes in every day, like every day for like the in the game, every day. You keep tracking notes just in case you see some sort of clue that it can apply to something else, and it just leads to a bunch of nonsense on your page at some point whenever you figure it out. Just be like, wait, this actually had nothing to do with this, and it just becomes a fucking clusterfuck. And Blueprints is fucking awesome. More people need to check it out. I think it's on Game Pass, especially if you love puzzles. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, Blueprints did unfortunately not make my list. I did not play nearly enough of it. I think I played it for like 45 minutes and was like, okay, I think I get it. I'm gonna come back to it eventually, and never got back around to it. I want to
Yeah.
after hearing everyone talk about how great it is. So it's what I'm hoping to get back to this year. It is on my backlog. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I think I only did a few runs and was, hey, calm down. And didn't really understand what the hell I was doing, so kind of fell out of it a bit. But yeah, that's one I want to jump back into for sure and see if I can kind of figure out the loop and how everything works.
Starting out, probably the recommendation I would have is keep trying to push as far as you can down each level.
Yeah.
You'll find you'll find something like like some sort of hint maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, like it, you just gotta keep pushing, and the map kind of opens up to you eventually once you
Okay.
start clicking a few things together.
Gotcha. All right. My number 3 indie game, the 1.0 version came out last year, and I didn't play it in early access, but it is Hades 2. I fucking love this game. It is more of Hades 1, which isn't a bad thing. I loved Hades 1. Adding the surface world and to try to get to Olympus is a really cool twist on this. I have not rolled credits on this yet. I want to say 15 to 20 hours in. I have only made it to the, I think, second area on both in hell and on the surface, so I have not made it super far. But it is a gameplay loop that I love. I can just jump in, do a couple runs a night, try and make it further, test out new power-ups. I need to test out a few more of the weapons. I don't have all of them. I think I'm only missing one at this point. and then finding different keepsakes to give you bonuses as you go through. But yeah, this game is fantastic. I fucking love Hades 2. It is one I am hoping to roll credits on. I don't know if I ever will, but yeah, it is. Even though I have not beat it, it is very easily in my top 3.
Nice, nice. All right, we got okay. So we're on my top 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, for number 3, we got wasn't expecting like it. This top 3 was it changed throughout the day for sure. I wasn't expecting this one to be number 3 for the long time. This was my number 1 for the year, but it's Expedition 33.
Oh wow!
Like,
Okay.
yeah, it's a little lower than I expected it to be. But Expedition 33, Sandfall Interactive's first attempt at a game. What can you say? Everyone has like their own opinion about it. Expedition 33 is awesome. It has fantastic music. It has a fantastic story, fantastic characters. It does so much with what little that they had. They gave this game at a $50 price point on Game Pass. Small team. What everybody in the industry should be looking at. And what more to say about this game and not even talk about the gameplay. But when you get into the gameplay side of things, what a great way to do a turn-based RPG. Because people have the complaint all the time about it. I like turn-based for like I'm iffy. Like it depends on the game, but having turn-based in this game, but also having the awesome parry mechanic. It's just so fun to play. It's so awesome. It has some great humor in there, which I wasn't expecting. Some fantastic story beats, especially the one at the end of Act 1. That was awesome,
dude.
Dude.
I wish I was streaming that because my fucking jaw. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
At first, I was like, "This isn't actually happening, right?" I was like, "This is a vision. She's dreaming." Nope.
No, it's real.
No.
This is real. This is really happening. Expedition 3. It deserves all the roses it gets and more. It's a fantastic game. It made it to number 3 just because I feel like the other 2 just resonated just a little bit more with me. But Expedition 3 will forever I can't wait for Sandfall's next game or whatever they do next. It's gonna be awesome.
So Expedition 33 made like my list as well. It is number 1, even though I have not rolled credits yet. And this was one that I did not think was going to be anywhere near the top of my list, because I've talked with you about it earlier in the year. It took me till my 3rd replay, and I don't know why or what the difference was, but for whatever reason, the first 2 times I had started it, it wasn't clicking. When I got back to it the 3rd time, something clicked, and then I got to the end of Act 1 and messaged you. I was like, fucking excuse me. The combat is fantastic. I love that each character has a different play style. I hate that I can only have 3 people in my party. I want to use everyone. I don't know where in Act 2 I am. I feel like I'm maybe midway through Act 2. Maybe not. I just added Monoko to the team.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I am, I want to say 12, 13 hours in, somewhere around there. I am going to roll credits on this, hopefully this weekend, because I got nothing going on aside from football. And
football.
I'm off till Wednesday, so I want to roll credits on this. I might stream me finishing it. We'll see. But yeah, the characters, the combat, the writing, the music. God, the fucking music is so good in this game from top to bottom.
Yeah, you have this nice orchestral stuff, and then sometimes in these boss fights, fucking guitar riff starts happening, and it's awesome.
And the different worlds are all gorgeous. This is supposed to be a movie. No, stop it! Can it right now? It's gonna be awful. You can't tell this story in 2 hours. You can't tell Act 1 in 2 hours.
There's no way you can have the budget or the time to make this movie the movie a possibility. There's just no way.
At least not.
You have to put like 250 mil towards it.
Yeah.
There's no way you could do it.
But yeah, this is my game of the year for sure. I cannot wait to roll credits on it. I am really curious to see where this story is going, because every time I think I have it figured out, they throw something new at me. I'm like, oh, okay, well then maybe not. So I cannot wait to get back and finish this game. I am in love with it. Love all the characters. And every time I think I'm done learning something new, they throw something new at you.
Turn my L into a fucking tank, bro. That's all the play. Get that virtuoso stance, 200% damage, and just let fire.
Man, my L's gone through so much. I'm like, I don't even want her fighting. I'm like, she can't take any more physical damage, no more emotional damage. Protect my L at all cost.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, so what are we? I think my number 2. Right?
You're on your number 2, yeah.
My number 2 is Dispatch. Fucking loved Dispatch from top to bottom. The characters are great. All the voice acting in this game. Everyone from Aaron Paul to fucking Young Gravy of all people.
Hell yeah.
I have always been a fan of Telltale-like games. So I believe all of these are previous Telltale devs, right? Or at least most of them. So, knowing that, going in, I knew they were going to kill it. They did. It could have just been a TV show, which I believe is what it was originally pitched as. But, yeah, Dispatch is great. I think we talked about it already. We've talked about our playthroughs and whatnot.
I think so, yeah.
I love that. I thought it was hilarious that people were having Invisigal turn evil and thought the game was bugged. And the devs are just like, no.
Oh, that was real?
Yeah, that was real.
I didn't think... Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. That's awesome.
The devs were just like, no,
People are silly.
Clearly, you did something wrong.
Yeah, or something right.
Well, I guess how you look at it. Sure.
No. I hooked up with the Invisigal in my playthrough.
Yeah,
trying to maintain the father-daughter relationship. However, things went drastic real quickly.
Yeah, you messaged me every time. You're like, no, I will not, and then you're like, God damn it.
Bro, she's too forward about it. Like you can't
Yeah.
The pressure's on me, as a man.
I want to do a second playthrough and just do all the opposite options just to see how everything turns out and what all is different. Yeah. That's something I'll probably do in my what little free time I have this year. Hopefully, there's a lot of games coming out that I want to play and want to stream, but we shall see. But yeah, Dispatch was phenomenal. I loved the story, loved all the characters. Like I mentioned, everyone who did voice acting was great. Aaron Paul, Alana Pierce, Jacksepticeye, Young Gravy. I don't remember everyone else off the top of my head, but
they were in collaboration with Critical Role,
yes.
So a lot of people from them over there, like the Laura Baileys, the
Moist Critical,
Travis
Willingham
was on there. Moist Critical.
Moist Critical was one I didn't get too much of because I cut him.
Oh yeah, you took him off. You took him off the team, bro.
I did.
You said no to the giant Batman.
I did. That was probably a mistake, but I liked Coop's stats better at the time and didn't know that.
Yeah, that's fair though. She did have better stats. Yeah.
I was like,
Dispatch was my number 1 on my list. Yeah, it's just that's a game if season 2 dropped right now, I would drop everything to play it.
Oh, 100%.
Like Dispatch was just like, I understand the gameplay is a little limited for compared to other stuff on this list, but the story and the characters are all the stuff that I fucking love out of gaming for sure. Mm-hmm. Like Dispatch, it was so fun with the conversations of, because I'm a type of person that loves TV getting released weekly over binging. And just the because mostly due to the conversations that people have going week to week of, oh shit, what's gonna happen this next week? Oh, that was insane. And also incorporating what you choose in your playthrough compared to my playthrough. Yes. Also, it's a fun addition to the conversation. Dispatch, they had so much going against them. I feel like with episodic games, is that even still a thing that could work in today's landscape? And they're proving that it
Yes.
definitely can if you have
As
if
long
you
as you
promote
hit
it.
your actual dates that you
As
set
long as you hit
out,
your dates.
yes, I think it can definitely work. And excuse me, if they're not spaced out, I think obviously what helped Dispatch is it wasn't one episode a week. You had 2 episodes a week, and they were there. They did not miss a deadline. Nothing.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
it was
definitely
fantastic.
helps an episodic release as opposed to like older Telltale games where it'd be an episode every like month and a half. It felt like.
I mean, earlier this year we had Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, and
Mhm.
after the initial reviews for episode 1, I didn't pick it up. Just hearing like it's fine, but like also the second half of the story wasn't being released till a whole month later,
Yeah.
and it just seemed like it wasn't like it wasn't worth my time at that time.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah, but it's awesome. Yeah, Dispatch is awesome. I want everyone to play it. I want everyone to witness the story and the characters because in a very crowded superhero genre space, it was able to find a little room for it. Like
Yes.
I love that for it. Like you have your Invincibles, your boys, and your Marvels. Like somehow I was able to do it. Like that's awesome.
Yeah. Boys is one I gotta catch up on. That final season starts soon.
I'm
I'm probably
probably a
gonna
season
restart it.
behind on the boys. Oh, you start okay.
So I haven't finished season 1. I don't know where I'm at in season 1, and it's been so long
Okay.
since I've watched it. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
it's worth
start
a
over.
restart then.
But
Yeah.
so I'm real curious to what your number 2 is because I figured our 1 and 2 would be the same, like same position
Yeah, I
and
thought
everything. But that is
yeah.
not the case. So what is your
Yeah.
number 2?
Oh, my number 2, it is a Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Nintendo, big platformer, 3D platformer from the Super Mario Odyssey team. I feel like that game came out, it had its moment in the sun for 2 or 3 weeks, and I feel like a lot of people forgot about this game a little bit. But for Donkey Kong Bonanza, just like the polish, the level design, the just being big monkey and just like going through and just punching the shit out of mountains. What's to hate about that? Especially
Yeah.
when you have like more 3D challenges. You got your bonanza. You got the bonanza ability that turns you into different animals, which can also mess with the platforming. That one is awesome. Like I haven't I want to go back at 100% that one for sure, just because. But there's so much bananas in those games. It's so good. Like the music, the like your relationship with Pauline, the entire third act, like the end of the story is very good. But yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza, I think put a little bit more respect on it. I think people just got a little like it's not Super Mario, so people backed off a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know, the collectathon, the Donkey Kong Bonanza, and the history that it brings from the Donkey Kong as a franchise the past 30, 40 years or whatever. Like it was his time in the sun. I think they crushed and nailed this. I'll be interested to see what that studio does next. If we are getting a rumored Mario game this year, which I'm kind of on the downside about. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'd be
Donkey Kong
surprised by that one.
Bonanza. Yeah, there's rumors about that, but yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza. I didn't play the DLC. I do want to check that out too because it's kind of a roguelite type mode.
Okay.
But yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza is it's very fun game, and I think at the core gaming, that's why I wanted my gameplay.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Bonanza's not one I was able to get around to yet. I know I'm
Yeah.
gonna get it eventually because Braxton wants it and he keeps asking me. He's like, when are we getting it? I'm like, dog, I don't know. It's like there's so many games coming out between what you want and what I want. But yeah, that's one I am sad I didn't. There's so many games that came out this year that I did not get to that I wanted to, like Donkey Kong,
The fact that
Death
neither of us got
Stranding 2, Metal Gear
yeah
Solid,
that
Ghost of Yote.
that one yeah.
I didn't get to any of those, and I really wanted to. I'm sure I will. Hopefully this year, Bonanza for sure. Yote, I don't need to beat Tsushima 4 to play, so I'll probably jump into that one. I still need to
I might
beat
do that as
Death
well.
Stranding 1 before I jump into Death Stranding 2.
Yep.
Metal Gear, I've never played, so this remake will be my first time playing it whenever I check it out. But
Yeah, I've been thinking to just start like I want to play the OG Metal Gear Solid at some point this year. I know Delta is technically a prequel, And like
Yeah.
that's probably like not a bad one to start off on, but I do want to try the original just because I do see people like saying like, "Oh no, it still holds up, it's still great."
Yeah.
And yeah, that's definitely on the list of one I want to try out for sure.
But and then our number ones, we've talked about both already. Mine is Expedition 33. Yours was Dispatch. It's a great year for games. We had about the ones I expected to be the same. Obviously not in the
Yeah.
same spots, but like Mario Kart, Dispatch,
Yeah, Mario Kart.
Expedition were ones that I expected on both of our lists. Uh, I thought Legend ZA was going to be on your list. I thought you had beaten it. I didn't know you hadn't rolled credits yet.
I have not rolled credits on it.
And then Arc Raiders. I don't know why I didn't think it would make your list, but yeah, that was one I was kind of surprised. But
Yep. 2025 was a great year for gaming.
yes,
2026, different conversation. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be a great good year. I think 2025 will be. We'll look back at 25 as like almost an all-timer year in my opinion.
I think so too. So a little recap over mine list: 10 was Skate Story, 9 Mario Kart World, 8 Hell is Us, 7 Arc Raiders, 6 Skate, 5 Legend ZA, 4 Rivals, 3 Hades 2, 2 Dispatch, and 1 Expedition 33.
And my top 10 was 10 Battlefield 6, 9 Arc Raiders, 8 Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time, 7 Valorant, 6 And Roger, 5 Mario Kart World, 4 Blue Prince, 3 Expedition 33, 2 Donkey Kong Bonanza, and 1 Dispatch.
Hell yeah. Great year. We got some good content lined up. We've got the Developer Direct next Thursday that we're going to react to. We've got a kind of, I don't know what I want to call it, like a look ahead for 2026 episode that we're going to do with like resolutions. I've got a list of most anticipated games that I wanted to go through. I don't know if you've got one that you wanted to do.
I can definitely whip one up for sure, yeah.
I know you had mentioned something about predictions, but I might be able to come up with something. I don't know. That's something we'd have to maybe.
Yeah, there was an
more.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is an idea I've had where it's either we like talk about like games coming in the next like quarter or some shit.
Yeah.
Maybe like it like I know some people do like a Metacritic type game, which seems interesting.
Okay.
Where like they guess the Metacritic scores for high profile games that are coming out or whatever.
Yeah,
Like that seems cool.
I wish we could get a few more people and do a fantasy critic.
Maybe next year, bro. We build the audience. We get some of these viewers in, bro. We got this.
I think we can talk your brother into it.
He just troll.
You probably would.
He just troll.
But you know what? Sometimes you need trolls. That's like AJ in
do
our
need
fantasy
that, yeah.
league with his random ass trades.
Bro, I got a bone to pick with like either one of them. Fucking, I'm watching the Niners game, right? And like, I'm watching my team fight for their fucking lives, and then I just see one of the messages, "Hey, yo, bro, check my trade. Just check my trade real quick." And I'm just like, bro, this ain't the time.
Yeah. But
this week, yeah.
yeah, that's a little bit of a look ahead for what we've got. So at the very latest, we will see you all next Thursday. Our 2027, Jesus Christ, 2026 preview will either be like next week or the following week. Not 100% sure yet. So you might get 2 videos next week. Might get
Yeah, I'm open to it, yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, that was our 2025 Game of the Year list. Good God, excuse me. Thank you all for joining us. I have been Austin, joined by Brady as always, and we will see you all Thursday for Xbox's Developer Direct. Peace.
Bye-bye.